Hi, this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek. Today I'm going to look at Blood of the Werewolf, a werewolf-themed game from Chief Chin and published by Taiwanese publisher Homo Sapiens Labs. It's got rules, Chinese, English, Japanese. The game has very few components. It's mostly cards and a couple of markers. What are these cards? Well, you've got a human team and you have a werewolf team. You'll notice that each of these cards has numbers in the bottom as well as a player count, so you can keep track easily of which cards go in the game depending on the number of players. Shuffle them all together, deal each player a card, and then the player holds it up. Okay, you don't have to put it on your forehead, but this is how we were playing. You put it up Hanabi style so you don't know who you are. I do, of course, because I'm getting video feedback. I can see what I am. But you don't know. Everyone else sees what you are, and you see what they are. And so you look around and you get a sense of how many people are on which team. Two cards are going to be in the middle of the table, okay? And one will have a red marker and one will have a blue marker. On a turn, you take one of the cards, okay, and you slide it in front of a player. And you can slide it in front of you if you want. And if you have a card in front of you at the end of your turn, you can look at it, okay? You get some information about which card is not in the game, which helps you narrow down a little bit more who you might be, depending on what other people say. Problem is, you might not want to put that card in front of you, because if you get a second card in front of you, if you have both markers in front of you, you're dead and out of the game. People get eliminated from the game, you get down to a certain player count, and the game ends. You reveal the cards in the center of the table. Those are worth half a point each for those teams, whichever cards they are. And each living person gets 1 point for their team. You add up the scores and you see which team wins. Whether you're alive or dead, that team wins. Each person, in addition to a character card, has a mutation, a single card. It gives you a special power. You can throw your card out to someone before they take their turn and say, whoa, oh, your turn ends. And the timing issue is a little weird because all your turn is just slide a card. Okay, so as soon as someone reaches for something, you go, whoa, I think he's coming towards me. Your turn ends. There's cards that let you live if you have both markers in front of you. Sorry, I'm okay. I slide the markers to the center of the table. I'm still alive. There's another one that splits up the cards. There's another one that's betrayal, where you win if your card has a lower number than anyone else. Okay. One problem, though, is depending on how you hold the cards, you're going to be blocking the number. So then you got to be careful of how you hold the cards. Or get card stands, you put them in front of you. But that's it for the game. It's very quick, especially if people don't talk or if people do talk. It's very quick either way. I had one game I've played 4 times with 6 and 7 people on a review copy. And one game, the 3 people around me all said, oh, you 3 are werewolves. Oh, you 3 are werewolves. Are we all werewolves? We're all a team of werewolves? We got 4 werewolves right next to each other? And there's 3 humans over there. With the star player, we just slide the cards over, and quickly the humans just... Now, I didn't know necessarily that I was a werewolf. They were all claiming I was a werewolf. The humans didn't say anything. Okay? So, sure, I went right along with them. I don't know if they were quiet just because they were cowed down. It turns out I was a werewolf. Don't know if they were cowed or what, but the dynamics are very strange because, of course, you can tell when other people are lying about what they say about people, right? So you either have to lie crazily about half the people you talk about and put people off risk, or you just play it quietly, don't say a thing, slide the cards around, and try to read people that way. If he slides that over in there, and then I don't put one in front of him, oh, it's a clue that they're on the same team. So I don't know if I'm on that team, but it's possible. So there you go. Overview of Blood of the Werewolf, published in Taiwan and possibly available in the US stores.